Dude, the moon. It's so bright. I walked out and I was like, is that the sun? Dude, it's so pretty. So, I need to find a good spot that I can just sit down and I can talk to my camera and you guys where people don't usually go. But it's not outside because it's been windy for the past like 4 days. I'm gonna be scouting out that position today in my free time. Then I'll be done. That'll probably be the most interesting thing today. I cannot find this man. Fernando is gone. I looked around the entire church. I can't find him. I can't find him. I have no idea where he is. I'm in the back where all the brush is, where I usually do my quiet times, and he's not even there. If I get yelled at for this, I'm gonna be very sad. And I'm gonna be like, Fernando, I don't know where you are all the time. You gotta be consistent. Oh, goodness. I'll probably resume when I find him, finally. I finally found the guy. And he's like, where were you? I was like, I was looking for you this whole time. I was like, yo no sé dónde es tu para todas el tiempo? Which is a very broken saying. I don't know where you are all the time, so. I think he didn't give me that time of day to understand what was going on, so I think I'm sweeping out there again, and then I need to do something in here that requires some tools that are in the bathroom. My key? I don't know, dude. No say. I'm just gonna try to do it. Fernando seemed a little stressed out when I was cleaning. He said, finish up. I was like, but you want me to do the other side, right? He's like, see, but, and then he looked up in the sky. And I was like, oh, you think it's gonna rain? This is why context clues is one of my strong suits. If I didn't have good context clue skills, I'd be donezoed. So I was kind of right and kind of wrong. We swept on all the chairs. So, I'm back, and when I was carrying a trash bag, I didn't realize I had paint in it, and a hole. The reason why Fernando gave me a trash bag with a hole and paint in it, I will never know. However, I kind of dragged the bag all the way from his house, or shack, which is over there, all the way to the trash can, which is over there. So, I'm mopping it up right now. I finished. You can see, oh, it's windy. You can see exactly where I was. Right here. It's all good though. Me and David are cleaning the pool area now. So I'll show you that. I don't think I ever showed you it before. It's pretty nice, really. It's nicer than some American community pools, so pretty good, pretty good. I'll show you in a second. We're here. It's stinking pretty. Like, there's a little grass area over there. There's another pool right there, but there's not enough water in it for anybody to swim. Not like anybody would because it's cold. But during summer, yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty great, pretty great. I'm gonna get to work. I really don't like sweeping while it's windy because the job will never get done. Whatever I sweep, a little of it blows away in the wind, and then I have to sweep it over again, and then it blows away. It's just so repetitive and tedious. Please, no más wind. All I finished is this little part, right? It's hard to point with a broom, but that is all I finished. I have 28 minutes. It's not happening. I just finished this section. It looks nicer than before. I'm going to go throw away this because that's basically full. And then I'm gonna have a quiet time for my break. I've been pretty bad about that recently because I've just been doing other things. So, I want to start doing that again, but I'm not going to be reading anything today. I'm going to focus on the lesson this morning. And what I got from that lesson is without faith, religion just wouldn't work. I'm going to be thinking about that, praying about it, and yeah, so I'm going to throw this away. It doesn't get old. Every time. I'm glad that the sky's cleared up. Looks a lot better now. Like, come on. Pretty much perfect. Alright, before I lose what I was thinking and writing from my train of thought, I was studying faith's importance. I said earlier that in the morning's Bible study, I wrote down on my hand, without faith, religion does not work. So she was talking about something similar to that, but that's what I got from the lesson. So I wanted to study it more in my quiet time. I just got on the Bible app, typed in faith, only faith, and these were a couple of the verses that came up. Ephesians 2:8, which says, I mean that you have been saved by grace because you have believed. You did not save yourselves. It was a gift from God. The second verse was Hebrews 11:1. Faith is what makes real what we hope for. It is proof of what we cannot see. That's number 2. Number 3 is Hebrews 11:6. Without faith, no one can please God. Whoever comes to God must believe that he is real, he being God, and that he rewards those who sincerely try to find him. The sun was reflecting off my computer case into my eyeballs. No thanks. This is the last set of verses. It's Matthew 21:18 through 22. In the morning, he was returning to the city, and he became hungry. This is when Jesus was going close to Jerusalem. Oh. And he came to the Mount of Olives. It says, and seeing the fig tree by the wayside, he went and found nothing on it but only leaves. And he said to it, may no fruit ever come from you again. And the fig tree withered at once. When the disciples saw this, they marveled and said, how did the fig tree wither at once? Jesus said to them, truly I say to you, if you do have faith and no doubt, you will not only do what has been done to the fig tree, but even you can say to this mountain, be taken up and thrown into the sea, and it will happen. Faith is essential to religion, especially Christianity. This, I think, is a main struggle for a lot of people. I can name a couple people who I know that find it hard to put faith into practice because of circumstances that they've been through. If you don't believe that God's real, you have no reason to say that you're a Christian. It's just a fact. It sounds harsh, but it's true. That's what I wanted to touch on, I think. I think that's it, really. I mean, those verses basically say it all. You have been saved by grace because you've believed. Faith is what makes real what we hope for. Without faith, no one can please God. You can't please God if you don't have faith. You can't be a Christian if you don't have faith. And this sucks for people who have a hard time with believing. But everyone has their strong suits. Everybody doesn't have certain strong suits. So, we're all working in something. Nobody's perfect. Unless you're talking about Jesus. Or God. Or the Holy Spirit. All of them perfect. Because they're all one. They're all one being. I am going to close up and pray. I'll see you afterwards. We had buffalo wings today. Your boy ate a whole bowl full. Yes. I was telling everybody it looks like death on my plate. Like it looks like chickens just rolled over and died. Rest in pieces, guys. It's so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. Every time. Oh, kitty. Kitty. Ever since my last office, I've just been chilling out and resting. It's been great. I could have went to the city, but I was like, I'm a little tired for that. I don't really wanna. So, I'm just still sitting on the couch. Yep.
I think dinner's in like 5 minutes. And then after that, I'm gonna be editing and then going to bed. So I think I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you were blessed in some way today and somebody blessed you and you blessed somebody else. Blessings everywhere. I'll be peering at you through this lens in the next video. Toodles.